Hey guys, this is Avi. Today we will learn how to use Socket in Python by taking the best example of messaging app. So basically, Socket is used to listen to all the changes or inputs from client or server. There are many ways of using sockets, but we will be using two-way listening socket, which means both client and server can communicate with each other. We will start by making the server first, as without server client cannot connect or communicate with it. And so here is the code of server. We are importing thread and socket. For the security, we are assigning the reused address to reuse port of the socket. Now we are using class IMS, in which first limiting the maximum number of allowed connections, and if there are limited number of connections, then we are allowing the connection and starting it. Now we are setting up socket by creating socket and socket options, and then we are creating the common port or server for listening to the client. Then this send message is used to send messages to the clients if the peer from the client exists. And message is encoded in UTF-8 because we are using security options for reusing socket port. This connection class is used to set the peers first, that is before receiving the message from the client, it registers its peer, and then after receiving message it decodes it and outputs the message, and this checks if the message is sent to the server itself, and if not, then it passes the message to other client. Here we are calling the class function and handling the exception, that is, if all the conditions and inputs are right, it will run the server, else it will close the socket and peers and throw the warning instead of crashing the app. Now let's see the programming from the client side. So here is the code which is similar to server, that is importing threading and socket. Then after creating the socket and connecting to the created server with this port, we are using reply handler class to handle the exceptions. This class will receive messages from the server or the other client. This is used to send the message to the server or the other client. So here is the running code. This is the server and this is client. And as we will send message from client, server will receive it and vice versa. So this was the use of socket in Python, and I hope that you like this video, and if you do, please don't forget to subscribe and share this with all the developers. Thank you for your support. Take care. See ya.